Academic writing has its own rules, and combining it with technical GIS terms can be challenging. In the next 5 minutes, we will break down the 4 key areas that you need to focus on to make your writing clear, professional, and convincing. Let's get started. Think of your writing like a good map. It needs a clear structure so your reader does not get lost. The most common structure is IMRD, which means Introduction, Methods, Results, and Discussion. To guide your reader, use signpost language. These are phrases that act like a map's legend, explaining what each part does. For example, for introduction, this paper investigates the impact of urbanization on air quality. For methods, to analyze this, a kernel density estimation was performed. For results, for example, the findings indicate a strong correlation. Also, like it's shown in figure 3, this. For discussion, this result suggests that policy changes are needed. This structure and signposting create a logical flow that editors and reviewers expect. GIS is about precision. Your language should be too. Avoid vague words like good, bad, or a lot. Instead, use specific, measurable language. For example, the model showed good accuracy. The use of the term good that is making this sentence vague. What is precise? The model achieved an overall accuracy of 90%. Also, keep your sentences clear and direct. Common mistake is translating long sentences from your first language. That happens to me as well. In English academic writing, short sentences are often stronger, and this applies to any language and writing. Let's see the wordy sentence as well as a short sentence. An example is, it is of paramount importance to note that the georeferencing process, which was undertaken with a high degree of care, resulted in the production of a raster layer that was suitably aligned. This is a very long sentence. We can cut it down and make it short, like this. The careful georeferencing process produced an accurately aligned raster layer. Think about and cut out the wordy phrases and remove and make your sentences short. Grammar includes a lot of aspects. Let's tackle 2 common grammar points. First, articles, which we commonly use in our writing. A, N, and the. This is tricky for everyone, even for me. A good rule of thumb, use the for specific things and a or an for general ones. For example, we developed a new model. This is a general, one of many models. The model we developed uses LiDAR data. So the term the means the model that we use, not a generic, something that we are specifying. Add a shapefile to the map document. That means add a general shapefile. That can be any shapefile. Second, verb choice. While the passive voice, for example, was done, was performed, was completed, is very common in the method section because the action is more important than the actor. Use the active voice where possible for stronger writing. For example, for methodology or methods, a buffer was created around the points. Active voice, we created a buffer around the points, or the algorithm created a buffer around the points. In other sections other than methods, I encourage you to use active voice. Finally, use the right combination of words. These are called collocations. In GIS, we don't make an analysis. We perform or conduct an analysis. This is an example. We don't solve a map. We create or generate it. Some examples: perform analysis, run a model. It's not like we perform analysis to run a model. We obtain results, achieve accuracy, display data, show a distribution. The best way to learn this is to read high quality GIS papers and note down the phrases they use. And there you have it. The 4 keys to academic English for GIS are structure, precision, grammar, and vocabulary. Focus on these areas one at a time. Do not try to perfect everything in your first draft. Write first, then revise. If you find this video helpful, please like and share. Also provide your thoughts on the comment. For more tips on GIS and scientific writing, please subscribe this channel. Thank you.